What if everything you've been told about Donald Trump has been carefully crafted to make you hate him? What if he isn't here to destroy America, but to expose the systems that have been controlling it for decades? The media profits off of division. They tell you who to love, who to hate, what to think, but what happens when someone challenges the narrative? He is the only president that's been vocal about taking down human traffickers. He signed the Fight Online Sex Trafficking Act, making it easier to take down these human traffickers. Under his administration, U.S. Marshals rescued hundreds of missing and exploited children. Now, why was that not covered in the news? Now, he's pushed for audits of government agencies, cutting billions in wasteful spending. He made Big Pharma lower drug prices, and soon will be exposing the entire industry. He is the first president to stand up against China's economic control, forcing fair trade deals to bring jobs back to America. He is the first president in decades not to start a new war. He challenged the military-industrial complex and exposed the deep ties between war and profit. Now he's focusing on peace agreements in the Middle East instead. And recently took out CNN, the New York Times, and other mainstream news outlets from the Pentagon, replacing them with a broader range of media voices. Why? To break the monopoly of traditional outlets, giving the American people the access to diverse perspectives rather than controlled narratives. Real change ain't comfortable, it isn't pretty, and it isn't always easy to understand in the moment. Maybe it's time to question the narrative. What if you've been lied to?
It will actually reduce the deficit by $4 trillion over the long term. Reducing the waste and inefficiency in Medicare and Medicaid will pay for most of this plan. It will slow the growth of healthcare costs for our families, our businesses, and our government. There will be a provision in this plan that requires us to come forward with more spending cuts if the savings we promised don't materialize.
Should illegal immigrants get due process?
Fuck no.
Why?
What do you need due process for? You're illegal. By definition, you're a criminal. You can either self-deport or you can wait for ICE to get you the fuck out of this country. It's very simple.
Safety, we have to make sure that we are safe for protesters to exercise their rights peacefully and to make sure their lives are protected, as well as our peace officers and
we're going to walk down to the Capitol, and I'll be there with you, and we fight. We fight like hell. And if you don't fight like hell, you're not going to have a country anymore. We're going to walk down to the Capitol, and we're going to cheer on our brave senators and congressmen and women. And we fight. We fight like hell. And if you don't fight like hell, you're not going to have a country anymore.
Comey, Clapper, Brennan, Obama, Monaco, all conspired together, all worked together to try to sabotage, undermine, unravel the democratic institutions and structures of this country. The Russiagate hoax, the Russiagate conspiracy, and all of the assaults against our liberties that went with it. The pre-dawn raids, the handcuffing of innocent Americans, the espionage against President Trump's campaign and staff, the removal of his national security advisor, one fake indictment, one fake charge after another, the special counsel, all of it was a unrelenting attempt to overthrow the government the American people voted for. I cannot find words harsh enough to condemn the conduct of these conspirators, these insurrectionists.